Yeah, life was tough. I was always overwhelmed, sleepless nights, a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress. Just didn't know that there was a better way out. Um,
Yeah.
so I was very stressed out, and a lot of this weight I felt on my shoulders, and
Yeah.
I really had no answers. I was stuck. I thought I was hating my business at that point in time. Well, I feel a lot better. I've been working with you for a few months now. I feel a lot better now than I did when I first started. I think as we keep working together, it's going to get better and better. Just from watching your videos, even before engaging with you guys, some of the stuff that you were sharing for free was like things I'm like, I'm going to practice this right now. And was I doing the right way? Probably not, because as I started signing up, there was a right way to do things and the wrong way to do it. But there were things that you were sharing that just resonated, and I did not know that. I just didn't have the confidence to do things. I was just like, no, it's okay, we'll deal with it. And then the we'll deal with it ends up another year of stress. And this just continues to pile up. So working with you guys, going through the process, going through the homework, being a part of the Tuesday classes, it just kind of the Tuesday classes especially just reinforces everything that we're doing. But also hearing from others that I'm not the only one that's struggling, and other people are going through the same things, and there is a solution. And I
Yeah.
think the key with working with you and Denise is that you guys only focus with accountants. I think that's very important because you guys really understand our problems, and you have solutions. And I need to finish the program, but just based on what I've been doing for these last few months, some of the things is making sure no AR, collecting up front,
How
raising
much
my.
in AR have you collected, and how much total additional revenue have you added to your firm in just the last couple months?
Yeah, I've collected over $100,000 in AR, and I've added additional revenue, which I would not have added prior, which probably priced a little bit lower, quantified it to at least $50,000 at least. This works. You obviously got to put the time in, you got to put the commitment there. Without that, nothing will work. It's like a diet plan. You can go
Yeah.
get a diet plan, a personal coach, but I mean, a coach for exercising, but if you're not going to follow it, you're going to fail, right? So
Yeah.
my thing to people is like any new practitioner, even if you've been in business for like, I'm in 9 years deep. I wish if I can go back 9 years, I wish I had your course existed. I wish I took it because the way my business would have grown, the
Yeah.
way I would have accepted clients, and the ways I would have done things would have been significantly different from how I did it over the last 9.
Was sharing with everyone else why you would recommend the Abundant Account in the 8-week sales mastery program. Is there anything else you'd like to share, or how you feel now as to where you're at now versus where you were, a few months ago or even 9 years ago?
Yeah, I feel a lot more confident. I feel a little bit more relieved.
Yeah.
And I have a system. There's somewhat of a process that I follow now versus even in today's session. It used to be like, how can I help you? Like, and that would just go in all these directions. So it's giving me a consistent approach to selling, and it's making me feel a lot better because I'm more picky on the clients I'm working with now. Whereas in prior to that, I wasn't. There was no red rope policy. No one really knows, but there was no policy on that.
Yeah.
Now there's standards. There's like, if you don't meet this, I can't work with you.
Yeah.
Prior to that, that didn't exist. And what ends up happening is a lot of clients trickle into your business that aren't really suited for you, and they create that stress and anxiety I was going through.
Yeah.
So having this is giving my time back slowly, and it's not perfect. What I built over 9 years, it's not going to fix itself over 3 or 4 months. It takes time, but I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Whereas in before, there was no light. It was just dark. It's
Yeah.
like I'm
It's a
just
dark
going down this
tunnel
rabbit
with
hole.
no lights at the
Yeah,
end.
and it was just
Well,
repeating the same thing that not only myself do, but I know 99% of the business owners in accounting, we were all doing to just accept every client, don't have that process in, and just then hire new staff, and then you have that turnover, but you can't afford better staff because your fees are too low. So that cycle was never going to end until, I guess, fortunately, you get a heart attack, right?
yeah.
So I feel a lot better, and I think there's still a lot for me to do. Like, I'm not going to say it's not done, but I'm really, really looking forward to finishing it all, getting to the end of the year, and having an amazing tax season next year.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Charn, so much for sharing. We really appreciate you being here.
You're very welcome, Michelle. Appreciate you as well.